Hello and welcome to Well Intel Daily. I'm Annie Hood. This is the podcast that explores big picture wellbeing themes and what they mean for you, your business and your life. If nothing changes, everything changes. What do I mean? Well, we're yet to reach a tipping point to be able to stop carbon emissions climbing, to reduce them. We have the same challenge in physiological health, mental health. The things we've done and are still doing are not yet enough to turn the tide. And if that doesn't change, everything changes for the worse, unfortunately. So this is a rallying cry to say to you, in whatever capacity you have as an individual, as a leader of a business, of a company, of a government department perhaps, we have to do things differently. And the purpose of this podcast is to dial up the volume on the relevance and the priority of well-being culture. Every way we look at it, whether it's through the lens of environment and the climate, whether it's through the lens of society and physiological health, or whether it's through a lens of leadership, of governance, of stepping up what we're doing. When I say stepping up, I don't mean a little bit of a nudge. I mean multiply it by 10 in terms of how we prioritize people and the planet in the choices we make every day, in the strategies that we create, in how we consume, in how we live our lives. And it isn't a contradiction to say that incredible work is being done and little progress has been made. It's not a contradiction, it's actually a fact. We're not doing enough fast enough. And where that leads us is, and I've coined this and I'll explain it, and I just adore the words, is symbiotic proliferation. And what I mean by that is multiple sources of simultaneously exploding growth in the wrong direction. We have a symbiotic proliferation of challenging issues. What we're seeking is symbiotic proliferation in a positive way, in a way that sees the negative trends reverse, in a way that sees a fundamental shift in carbon emissions. And I know that sounds impossible as we sit here now, as you're listening, as I'm talking. But if we don't prioritise this, if we don't see the urgency, if nothing changes, then everything changes. For all of us, for our children, for their grandchildren, we need to step it up. Follow to get tomorrow's episode in your feed. Take care till then.